What's up, guys? This is Theo here, coming to you live with FreeCodeCamp. We are on jQuery, so I'm going to divide this into two parts, and so probably go up to less than 10 or something on there. So let's get started and let's get up and running with jQuery. If you don't know what jQuery is a JavaScript library or a framework that allows you to query elements in the document object model. Document object model is everything that is on your web page. So query different elements and change them. So create a script element, making sure it is valid and has a closing tag. And inside of here, what we're going to do is add this function document.ready. And what this does is anytime you see a dollar sign, usually with jQuery, this is just a global baked into jQuery, or this is how they decided to export their global module. What I mean by that is this is really under the hood saying this is the equivalent of doing jQuery like that. So we're saying, okay, jQuery, when the document has loaded, when it is in the state of ready, which means all of the document has been parsed and everything's been downloaded, then run this. So everything inside this function will run after your web page is loaded. And let's run this. Cool. All right. Next up, guys, we're going to use the add class function to give the classes animated and bounce to your button elements. So I'm going to show you. So we're going to query the buttons by doing button, and this is going to give me. This is actually going to return to me an array of all the elements that match this query. And we're going to say button.addClass, and we're going to add animated, and then we're going to also add, I think we can just pass it to, and we'll add bounce. Now, here we go. You can see they indeed have these classes. Awesome. Next up, we're going to give the class animated and shake to all your elements with the class well. So we're going to look for each element that has a class of well, and we're going to add a class of animated and shake. And now, so we can see it indeed works. Let's run. So add class again. It's just a baked-in jQuery method. So target the element. Or here we go. So select the button element with the ID of target 3. So we'll say we're just going to grab target 3 dot add class. I want to give it a class of animated. All right, and there it is. Function to give it the class. Oh, sorry, fade out. Target the element with the ID. We use the jQuery add class to give it fade out. So we'll do fade out. Now we should see this fade out. There we go. Cool. Let's run that. And next up, guys, what we're going to do now is delete all 3 of your jQuery functions. So let's delete them. Now nothing's animated. Cool. All right, let me just look real quick how much we have left on here. Probably do 2 more just to make it a quick enough video for you guys. So next one up, guys, what we want to do is we're going to use the button selector. So now we're grabbing all buttons. We add one class to each of your 3 selectors. So we'll do button.addClass. Actually, we're going to do this. We're going to do button and target 1. So you can see we can pass this a whole list of elements. We're going to add class animated, and from there, what we can do is target 1 element should have the classes of animated, shake, and button primary. Say animated, shake, button primary. Let's make sure this works. And it does work, but only at one class of each of your 3 selectors. So what it actually wants us to do is button add class primary and button primary, and then we also want to do button dot add class button large to make bigger buttons, and that should fulfill all of the. Only add one class with each of the 3 selectors, and it says target one element should show the class of animated shake and button primary. So we can add that, and there we go. That should fulfill all of the requirements now. Target one element should have the classes of animated shake and button primary. Alright, so add class animated. Oh, animated. And then we can say shake. There we go. That should fulfill all the requirements. And we'll do one last lesson for this. So remove the button default class from all your button elements. So we'll say, we'll target all the buttons, and we'll do dot remove class, and we will remove button default. So you can see that class has been removed, and there we go. Cool. So that's it for this one, guys. I'm going to do a part 2. You can see it's a pretty short unit. Definitely wouldn't take us 3 hours. But just to break it up into 2 even parts, or almost even, I'm going to go to part 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Always appreciate the support. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. See you guys in the next video.